Hey everybody, you guys know that my youngest granddaughter is a gearhead, and she's she's me, all wrapped up in one little kid. So we got her something special this past weekend. We got her a little four-wheeler. She's got one. She got one now. Let me see if I can. I can't turn this around, but let me. Hang on. All right, so she's got this little one right here, and she's always trying to get on her sister's, which is right here, but she can't reach the pedals. Can't reach the brakes. Hands aren't big enough to pull the brake on the handle. So she drives this little one, and it just goes so slow, and she's always trying to make it go faster. And I'm going to put it together in a little while, and she is going to be so surprised when she sees that, because every time she sees one, she says, "Oh, Grampy, I want a freewheeler." I don't know why she can't say four-wheeler, but she said, "I want a freewheeler," and she wants one so bad. So I'm gonna put this together for her today, and I'm gonna give it to her later on when she gets back from daycare. So stick around, and you'll get to see the look on her face. All right, so I had to hide it in the trailer, and that's what it looks like. It's a lot bigger than that little one that she has. So she's gonna be so psyched. I better dig it out and start putting it together. All right, so let's see what this needs. I know that sometimes they're whole lot of parts, and then sometimes there's not. My luck is always parts, and they're just so much fun to put together, and all the instructions are really vague, and we don't want to leave those out. Definitely, when you got tires that are $700 a piece, if you can find them. So you don't want to leave anything metal on the ground in your shop, your garage, your driveway. We got guys coming to put a roof on the house this week, and I'm gonna have them out there with a magnet on their feet, in their hands, everything, because I don't need any holes in Overkill's tires, you know. Well, we got that. Throw these over here in the garbage. They really don't look too bad. It's going to be fun. And there we are with the magic of television. Thing to do whenever you do something like this is find the battery and put that battery on charge. Because, you know, as soon as it's done, kids are going to want to play with it. And if you didn't put that battery on charge, you got to wait another 12 hours. And you know that they're going to bug you every 4 minutes. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? So, this way, look at that. We even got, they gave us tools. By the way, this is a Yamaha, licensed Yamaha product. And it is a 700R Raptor. I think my oldest boy Chris might have a real one, or did have a real one. I was sure I'm talking about the Raptor. So, now we got a charger, got some tools, and where's the battery at? Let's see. There it is. Under the seat. Where else would it be? Under the seat. So, got that. We are going to take the battery out. Oh, look at that. Got a little handle on it. Let's pretty cool, just like a regular battery. Speaking of, I had to get a battery for the dually the other day. Wasn't bad, 120 bucks, but you know, these things are crazy expensive. So we're gonna go plug this in, get this thing all charged up, put it over on the bench, and then we're gonna commence to put the old Raptor together. All right, so we got the battery on charge, and it's got connectors that only go one way, which is a good thing. It's got a red light and a green light on it. When you plug the unit into the wall, it's got a green light. Once you plug the battery in, it goes to a red light. So I'm going to guess that red turns to green once it is charged. So that's going to be a cool thing. Because sometimes, you know, them chargers are weird. They don't tell you anything. So, all right, we got that. We're going to put the seat back on. And it goes this way. There. And what is that? Oh, shifter. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. And oh, you know what? You can lock that on there so they can't change the speed. And I know that Peyton is going to change the speed. So we're just going to put it on full blast and let her have at it. Crazy for a 2-year-old. She's unbelievable. Likes to go fast. I don't know what it is. You know, of course she likes to go fast. She's my granddaughter, but she's just so smart. You know, talking, and you can have a conversation with her. I mean, a full-blown conversation with a 2-year-old. Incredible. Okay, so we got the motor, got the body, got wheels, handlebars. Got little buttons on here for different sounds. You know, like your new electric cars. They don't have any sounds, so you can have a little noise maker, make it sound like some car from the future, some weird noise. So let's find the instructions. There we go. And these are motor mounts. Goes up underneath. Cool. I always like getting new tools. Wow, looks like one of the old spark plug wrenches, don't it? All right, it's got lock nuts on both sides. Pull that right out of there. Look at that, got a shock on it. Caution, do not touch, do not dismantle. All right, well, we're going to take plastic off, the tape. There is a spring in there. So, got a mono spring in there. Mono shock. All right. I think we're going to put the wires down. That way they won't get hung up on anything. All right, so the instruction says that we hook these up and put the wires inside the frame. Now these only go one way. There's a square and there's a round. And that goes that way. Clip it, make sure it's tight. Same with this one. Clip it, make sure it's tight. And we are going to feed these back into the hole in the frame. All right. Put that in there. There we go. There's there, that in there. And there, the wires are nicely, neatly hidden inside. No way to have them get pinched or ripped. So that is the way to do it. That's why you got to read the instructions all the time. You know, you might think you got your stuff together, you know what you're doing, but these are the guys that built it. But then again, you know, I have had things that they have no idea how to make instructions. So now we got our wires in, got our swing arm all set, everything is together. Yeah, we might as well use the tools that they gave us. And so you guys who don't have any tools hanging out, how's that gonna work? The Allen wrench don't fit in there, so we're gonna have to use the screwdriver. All right. Now, you know, normally I'd be using my own tools, but I'm just showing you guys that it can be done with the tools that they supply. Now remember, these are lock nuts or nylocks. You got nylon in them, so they keep them from loosening up. All right, where's the instructions? All right. We got the motor on, got shock in there. We got an axle goes in the back. Oh yeah. See all the wheels. Now they're bigger, right? Yep. Got a little cog in the back there with the Cogswell cogs, and that's going to go here. And this one, yep, a little bit wider than the front one. Yep. All right, so we'll put this on the back. Let's put the axle through there. The axle's going to keep everything steady. Okay. By the way, this is Action Wheels on it, not Power Wheels. So, excuse me for misrepresenting the product. But yeah, it is Action Wheels. That's right here, Action Wheels. You gotta make sure that the wheel fits in that cog. Go. Got them in there. Oh yeah, I can do it. The nice thing about it is they're set. You don't, if you're not going to over tighten it. It just stops, and that's where it's supposed to be. All right, cool. All right, so now we got the motor in, wheels on, axle in. We gotta do front end. All righty, now gotta put the front end together. Got that, got that. What is that? Install the front bumper. Well, that is going to be a good thing because I know she's going to be hitting stuff. And we don't want her to wreck the four-wheeler. Now I suggest you guys, if you can, do this up on something. Or maybe I should put it up on the box. Great idea. Why didn't I think of that before? Put it on the box, then you won't be, on the ground all the time. Got my trusty Speedway chair. And cruise all around with this. Now, where are those? Are caps for the wheels. I'll bet you. I'll bet you. There they are. Wow. So let's tip it over a little bit. And the nuts, or the bolts, right here. Screws. Now you got to remember to tighten up that bolt over here for the control arm. The steering. Wow, these things are... Yeah, what do they do? Hold everything on? It's got to be 2 miles long. Now the wife bought this at Walmart, I believe. Don't remember how much, but I'll have it posted right here, and it'll tell you how much. So we're going to see how well she does with it. I know she's going to end up with that little four-wheeler over there. It's a 120. Her sister's had that since she was 5. And her sister's 8, 9. She has a ball with it. All right, there we go. So, yeah, that's got to be the way. Yep, point down. Got holes in there. And we are going to put this back together. Now, I always see guys using these electric screwdrivers and air ratchets and all that stuff. And I've been doing this, my gosh, well over 50 years. And I have learned my lesson with power tools, especially with little stuff like this. It doesn't take long. Screw it in by hand. You can strip them. You can bust them. And it's just no fun. So I always take the time do it by hand. And I did teach auto tech for 14 years. And I always told the kids that. My students. Once in a while I watch them do something that I know I could fix. And they're not paying attention to what I told them. And they start cranking on it and they bust it. Oh, Mr. G, what do I do now? Well, what did I tell you? Not to use that, right? Yeah, I know, but I was in a hurry. Well, guess what? We're not in a hurry anymore, are we? Now we got all kinds of stuff we got to fix. So, it's a bad way to learn a lesson, but then I show them how to get the bolt out or whatever. But there we go. But yeah, they learn something. Most of the time, they end up learning how to fix what they broke. Yeah, I enjoyed it. A lot of fun. And a lot of students do really well. Very, very successful today. A lot of them own their own business. A lot of them end up going to be good welders, pipe fitters, electricians, diesel mechanics. Nice to see them making a living. And I always told them, a toolbox has got wheels. You can go anywhere in the world, get yourself a job. And it's true. You know, toolbox, you grab your toolbox, you can go anywhere. You don't even have to speak the same language. Mechanics are mechanics. So, but yeah, you got a toolbox. Go anywhere in the world, make money, feed your family. Do good. All right, you got the bumper on. That's going to be the first thing that breaks. All right, tie rod. Got to tighten up that tie rod. All right, put the boot on there. Cover it up. There we go. All right. Now, that's on, that's on. What is, remove the nut on the front wheel. Cool, there we go. And we're going to put the wheel on. Wheels on. Now I know some of you are going to want to put something on that axle to keep it lubricated, but I wouldn't do that. Not going to go that fast. And whatever you put on there is only going to collect dirt and dust and crap. Just leave it alone. It'll be fine. But I think next we're going to have to put the handlebars on. Yep. Yeah, this is tight. We got to loosen this up. There we go. And put these up. Now I'm sure the thing to do is once your little one gets on there, adjust them for them so they're comfortable, just like anything else. You know, you ride your motorcycle, your four-wheeler, or one of them old death trap three-wheelers. Man, those things were crazy, weren't they? Man, More friends get hurt on those. I drove one once. It was like, man, that was enough for me. All right, there we go. Take that off. Take that off. Now you know adjusting this, pulls this up and down, tightens up inside the sleeve in there. You're all good. Don't over tighten. All right, so now let's put that in there. I guess we gotta loosen it. There we go. I think we're gonna put it just up a little bit for her. And I always wanna make sure you got everything straight. But you never know. That looks good. Find yourself a reference point in there somewhere. Like I said, don't over tighten this. Just enough to. There you go. And you got to tighten that bottom one too. This one. This one here allows you to go up and down that way. Okay. You can bring it back a little bit in case the kid's a little short. So I'm gonna put this right around here. Then when she gets home, we can adjust it from there. Get over in the center. Everything's got to be centered. Alrighty. Now, looks like it's all together. Got a little cushion here. Can't tell you how many times I smacked myself on these things. And this is supposed to go. Oh, look at that. That's a cool idea. These are Velcro. And put this like this, over here like that, so they can't hit the nut and bolt there. You know what I really like about this thing? Is that the stickers are already on. Now, how many times have you gotten something and you go to put the stickers on and you mess them up? Or you get all done, you get that last sticker on there, and you mess that one up. So, let's see. Yep. So yeah, I'm glad all the stickers are on. There we go. Raptor. Huh? I guess it wants to go the other way. Yamaha. So you don't see the white of the Velcro. There. That's cool. All right, that's on, and it shows the seat. Once we get the battery in there, is there a battery in this thing, or does it? Oh, of course, there has to be a battery in here. So, in there, let's take the screwdriver, wherever that is. Open that up, because you know the kid's going to want to make noise. Kids always want to make noise. So So let's see what kind of battery is going to be in here. And it is 3 of the AAAs. So I definitely gotta put that together. She's going to want to make noise. Or maybe should I just leave it out? She's going to go beep, beep, beep. Now these go on the wheels, center caps. And they are little clips. There are holes inside the wheel. Put one down in there. There you go. That looks like it's got a little cotter pin on it. There you go. You know, it's funny, I always say, there you go, there you go. The other day we were playing with monster trucks. She was putting them back in the package. And every time she'd do it right, I'd go, there you go, there you go. And then after a while, she put one in, she'd go, there I go, there I go. Man, amazing. The innocence of a 2-year-old. I'll tell you, man, there's 3 things that don't lie. One of them is yoga pants. The other one is drunk people. The other one is kids. So, but yeah, kids are great. Especially if you got grandkids, because they're awesome. Never thought that grandkids would be so special, but they are. Well, to me at least, and my friends. But yeah, grandkids are totally awesome. So, we got the shifter here. We got forward and reverse. Got to get the battery, and then we will be ready to go. I'm going to put the 3 AAA batteries in there so she can make noise. And we will let her take it for a ride when she gets home. Stick around, we'll be right back.